All right, Taurus, welcome to your full moon energy reading. I will start with my Sacred Rebel deck. Let's see here. I pull this for myself every full moon, and they're always wonderful. And then you'll have an oracle card as well as some chakra card or cards, depending on what spirit wants. And the chakra cards, the whole purpose is to give you something to truly focus on in addition to whatever the messages are in the cards. So Taurus. I'm not taking that yet. If it wants to come back out, it will. It'll pop itself back out. So what are the messages for Taurus this full moon? I just love a full moon. Oh, that one definitely wants to come out. Bring it into form. Number 41. I'm going to pull another one, too. Okay. So some of you, I just did Virgos, and they had this conscious connections as well, 35. So some of you might be bringing some project, business plan, business, period, into fruition for you. And some of you might be doing that with a partner, with some friends, with your significant other, like-minded people. Or you're being called, in order for you to bring something into a form, you might need to surround yourself with some like-minded people, some people that are attending or hosting trainings in the area that you are passionate about. But without going any further, I'm going to pull you a oracle card as well. I'm going to shuffle them for you. And this can be for Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus. Apply it where it resonates. These are general. I am giving $10 off a reading if you mention this card reading in the full moon. The link or the steps and how you can do that are in the description below. I'm just getting started being public about what I do and what I offer. I am a therapist, but I'm also a coach and an intuitive healer. I call myself a creative healing practitioner. But when it comes to the readings, yes, I have clinical insight, which is great. But this is not in replacement of therapy at all. That's not what I'm saying by that. Now, if you do my mental health coaching, that's a different story. Let's see, Taurus, what your oracle messages to go along with. Bring it into form and conscious connections. Chop wood. Some of you need to clean up some of your past. Perfect time with this full moon. That's what this is about. Releasing what is no longer serving you. Let go. Finish up whatever those lessons that need to be finished. Finish it up. Let them go. Release them so that you can take action with this new beginning that this full moon is offering us. And bring whatever it is, whatever your dreams are, into fruition. Now, let's choose a chakra card for you. And I do that by first selecting the chakra stone, and then I go to the associated cards and select one of those. So, Taurus. Solar plexus. Somebody got that yesterday. All right. Solar plexus. Let's pick a card. Enlightenment. Enlightenment. Let's read this card. A little bit of it. So the story behind this card is Topaz. The opportunity to make an enlightened decision is inherent in Topaz. A journey of true destiny is the vibrational energy here. Regal gold and earthy brown mix to create something spectacular. Your experience will guide others. And let me go into the more detailed one. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. Topaz is a renowned spiritual teacher. People travel to hear his wisdom. He's journeying up a mountain to seek private counsel with the great servant when a young boy stops him. The boy asks, "If enlightenment is to be found in my own mind, how do I get there?" The moment before he disappears into the mist, Topaz replies, "Through your fears." At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will go stronger. Relief awaits. My thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? That's the personal inquiry. My thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? Keywords: path to enlightenment, the reluctant sage, taking time alone to connect, trusting your intuition, needing solitude, time for reflection. Keyword: support, courage, and confidence. Okay, so Taurus, I'm just spending a second here processing what that card said for you, and I'm looking at this chopped wood, which is all about, like I told you, cleaning up the past. And so the past, something from the recent past or past experiences in your life, whether they're from your childhood or growing up and maybe being bullied, made fun of, maybe trying a business adventure before and it didn't work out, whatever the fear is from these past experiences are keeping you from bringing whatever it is you want into form. Like you're afraid to, like people might not like it, people might not be open to it. Will it be well received? What will my family or my friends or my husband or my boyfriend think if I do this, or girlfriend? But don't be afraid to face these fears. That's where enlightenment comes from. That's where the power and that confidence and the courage comes from, and it becomes easier the more you put yourself out there, Taurus. Lean on the support of people that are like-minded. Let go of toxic people in your life and put yourself in places, in events where you can be divinely supported by others that are on this journey too. I'm just thinking if there's anything else. If you have control issues, it might be a fear of not knowing what the outcome is going to look like. You're never going to know exactly what that outcome is going to look like. That's where the trust and the divine guidance comes from, and that's where the peace can come from, right? Is to trust that every step I take is inherently supported by something greater than myself, so I can keep going and keep bringing into form what it is I'm trying to create for my life. And let go and just know that it is possible. It is possible. Believe it. And when you believe it, you can see it. Les Brown said in one of his talks, give me a second so I can remember it, but I want to tell it to you because it really, to me, resonates with this. He said, "The easiest thing I ever done was make $1 million. The hardest thing I've ever done was believing that it was possible." Believe, Taurus, whatever it is you want for your life, that it is possible. Believe it. Eventually you will see it. And utilize a positive support network. You might want to look up the koi fish spiritual meaning as well, because there are koi fish in this picture. And as it is said, if one area of your chakra is blocked, you might have to go to the one below it. So this umbrella and this conscious connections is orange, so you might have to do some sacral chakra work as well and work on balancing that. And really, before that one is the root chakra, which is where a lot of our sense of security in this world is founded. So you might even have to go back to the root chakra, back to where it all started, and work through some of these fears and sweep up the mess of the past. Whatever, and that past means from the time you see this video back, and that could be anywhere back. That could be 5 years back, that could be 2 weeks back, whatever. And if you're in a relationship and you're wanting this relationship to work out, whatever one is coming into form, you definitely got to do some past relationship work through any trust issues that you have. That's big for me, for you, when I see this chopped wood. And it takes work. So if you have tried things and they haven't worked out in the past, remember, keep trying. Was it Picasso who had like 100 masterpieces, but he had over thousands of paintings, but only 100 masterpieces. Put that in perspective. And by the way, Wes Brown also says you have to die who you are to become who you want to be. So you have to let go and transform. This is a great time for you, Taurus, because it is the full moon, so you've got the time to release whatever it is so that tomorrow, these new beginnings are able to come into your life. All right, Taurus, have a wonderful day. Bye. Like and subscribe, and remember, you can book a personal reading with me. Information is below, $10 off the readings. All right, bye.